Hey, good afternoon, First Street, and this is your weekend update. I'm coming to you from one of the rooms that we started working on just before this virus thing kicked in. And I just want you to get a glimpse of what we're trying to do. Your online giving, your continued giving each week not only helps us do stuff like this, work on projects for the kids to improve environments and make their spaces more fun and exciting, but you're also helping to allow us to reach into the community and connect with people, to meet people when they're at their weakest. And so thank you so much for the many, many of you that continue to give. Thank you for helping us reach into the community and do what God has called us to do as a church. And I'm hearing story after story of individuals and people stepping out in faith, stepping out of the boat and looking for opportunities to help their neighbors, to help people that are in need. So if you're praying for people, if you're reaching out to people, thank you so much. If you're giving, thank you very much for that. With that being said, we are thinking about Easter. And as I was kind of thinking about it, I went through a devotion book. I've been reading through this. It's by Paul David Tripp. It's called New Morning Mercies. And he has a daily devotion. It's like a one-page thing of each day. And April 9th, this is what he said. I want to share this with you. He begins by talking about Paul in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, dealing with this thorn in his flesh, this thing that is bothering Paul, that Paul feels like is keeping him weighted down, much like what many of us are going through right now. And it says this, that 3 times, this is what Paul writes in 2 Corinthians chapter 12. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, that it should leave me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Paul David Tripp goes on and says this, God chooses for you to be weak, to protect you from you, and to cause you to value the strength that only he can give. In this way, the weakness that he sends your way are not impediments to the good life. They are not in the way of his loving plan. They are not signs of his lack of care. They are not indicators of the failure of his promises. They do not expose gaps in the theology that we hold dear. They are not indications that the Bible contradicts itself when it says that God will meet all of your needs. No, these weaknesses are tools of his zealous and amazing grace. And what a way to look at our current circumstances right now, to see this as an opportunity for God to show us his grace. He goes on and says this, when you tell yourself that you are strong, you quit being excited about God's rescuing, transforming, and empowering grace. That is what Easter is about. It's us remembering, realizing that we are weak and only Jesus could save us. Only Jesus could rescue us. And so we're looking forward to Sunday. We're looking forward to Easter. We know the weather's looking a little daunting, but the team, we're working together to try to come up with some plans so we can all be together. So we're planning on the drive-up church still. We will try to let you know as soon as we can if we need to change plans. That probably won't happen until Saturday night, maybe even Sunday morning. We will try to email you. We'll try to message it out through Facebook and everything else. We'll even try to call if we need to, if it's a last-minute decision, and let you know. But with that being said, we hope that you are here with us on Sunday. We have some cool stuff planned. We have Easter cones. We have the Rain of Peeps. We have all kinds of fun stuff planned for the morning that we want you to be a part of. And I would encourage you to invite people that you know to join in with you. If you want to save a parking place next to you, let us know as you pull in and we'll save some spots. We're looking forward to what that looks like. If for some reason you can't be here or you feel like you just want to stay home, totally fine. We love that you're still going to participate with us. Here's the deal. If you're planning on doing communion with us and you're not going to be here at the church, you need to sign up online and let us know that you need communion. We'll get that delivered to you on Saturday night. But if you are planning on being here, you don't need to sign up for communion because that will be part of the stuff that we will give to you on Sunday morning. Also, just know that as we're kind of moving forward and as we're looking for opportunities, we want to continue to reach into the community. So we're looking for stories. We want you to continue to share. Every time we get together, we want you to share it. Every time that you and your family are participating in some type of aspect of our worship, we want you to share it online because more and more people are getting to see our church come together in the middle of this crisis and continue to pursue God and love each other like we should. And so continue to share those pictures, share all of the messages and all of the services online through Facebook or whatever. Share that with the people that you know, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. We hope to see you soon.